Hello. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? I'm not doing a face cam today. I look like crap. I'm like sitting in PJs. I've been up for only 2 hours and my hair's a mess. So, but hey, everybody. Wolf Creates, Danny, Midnight Alpha, Virtua, Lando, Troy. You're funny, Danny. Oh, man. Who's on today? No one. Luke is playing. Alright. Well, we're just going to be messing around in some creative. I'm going to be building Oblivion. I got to get some stuff fleshed out. If I want this map to be done soon, I need to start speeding things up. So, what up, Melon Gaming? You think we can hit 1.02k today? I think we can. But we're going to have to get some new people in here, you know? 1.02k. That's about, I think I'm 4 subs away. So that shouldn't be too hard. Have I done anything in here? No. Do you like the snow pieces you're using better or the way X does his snow bombs? I think the way X does them is kind of sloppy. Oh, they've recently upped the height on this. Dope. So all my pieces are bugged now. Does it still work? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So, oh, okay. They're just being buggy for right now. That's weird. Hey, Skinny. Hey, P-Tube. Hey, Spidey. I think X. No hate to X. I just don't like the way the modular terrain looks next to the grass. It's just, and like it's not really a snow biome. It's just kind of like patches of snow, and it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So I just kind of, I prefer the cliff. That's why I've never done a snow biome before, is because I've never been a fan of how it looks. But, you know, it is what it is, and that's how it's going to be. I think I'm going to change this into a snow island. Actually, I don't know yet. Hey, Tifu. Mini Tifu. I don't know yet. I don't know. Because that's a really small snow biome. I keep pointing at my screen because I feel like y'all can see me again, but you can't. I kind of feel like this is a small snow biome. The desert's way bigger, which isn't a bad thing, but, you know, it might be nice to have a little bit of snow. I guess I can make that island a snow biome, too. That's what I'll do. I'll make that snow. Yo, have you seen the trailer for my BR map? I have, actually. I went and watched it. Did I say I speak American? I'm sorry. I'm like stupid. Last stream I did, I'm an idiot. Sounds like something I'd say. You're not stupid, you're just American. That's fair. Fair point. Hey, Apple Creates. I'm just working on Oblivion today. A little bit of a more chill stream. I have a video coming out Wednesday, by the way. You guys can guess what it is, but you probably won't. It's kind of a weird upload for me. But I will say this. So in my in my most recent video, the 1K, I said that I was going to try to do an upload schedule of YouTube Shorts on Mondays and Fridays with a video on Wednesdays and streaming on Saturdays and Sundays. I've got the streaming and the videos on Wednesdays down. I still need to try and get into the flow of making YouTube Shorts. I just haven't gotten there yet. So, but we will get there eventually, and it's going to be great. I just got to get ideas for, for them. For said YouTube Shorts. I'm also going to try and do a lot of tutorials. I'm going to go back and there's a lot of tutorials that I think could be remade, especially now that the color picker trees are in. And so I'm probably going to go back and do a lot of, like, I'm not stealing the video from people, but, like, there's a lot of, that is not the Upload Wolf. Although I do plan on doing that. What's it called? God, I'm stuttering. I can't even think anymore. It's hard to do. I don't really know what I want to do for YouTube short format yet. But speaking of the tutorial thing, I think that there's a lot of tutorials that like Nova did. Like for example, like when he made the aftermath biome, and when he made the cube biome, and when he made all those, where like we had like very limited stuff because the color picker tree, we didn't have color picker stuff yet, but now we do, and I think I could go back and make some interesting things. But I'm not gonna do it if people don't want it. So, hey, Mini Devin. Hey, Blood Moon Lunar Show. I'm glad I'm making that snow. I think that's going to help a lot. Hey, Mystic Leaf. Yeah, I think that's going to help a lot with this. I think I can probably put a mountain here too, and this would be the high point of the map, which is fine. I kind of had another idea for this spot, but it's okay. I hate that the cliffs don't match, but it's about all I got, so putting one of these right now, they're so fun to build. I agree. I think they're fine. I just think they can sometimes be stressful, but I'm really excited for my trailer. Like, when this map is all, like, actually finished and I can drop, like, trailers and teaser trailers and stuff like that, I'm really excited. I gotta get a lot of people to act for me, though. Like, I gotta have a lot of characters, and I don't have a lot of the skins because I'm broke, so I'll have to, that'll be something in my Discord server. So, if you want to ever participate in the, in Oblivion trailers, you should go to the Discord server, which isn't linked in the description, but I can post it in the chat real quick. Okay, let me go to Discord really quick. Let me get an invite link. Invite, copy link. Get out of Discord, go back to YouTube, go back to being live, and paste here. There we go. Yeah, I think that helps that it's snow other than grass. Honestly, I don't want this all the same length. Give me 1 second. Let's drop that all lower one. So that way I can get a bridge across this. And that means, is this all half? No, it is. Okay, cool. There we go. It's kind of a small island, but that's okay. I need to start working on a spawn box, too. I haven't really decided how many people this is going to be. I think I'm going to make it 32 people. A 32-player Battle Royale map. But I haven't really decided yet. Oh, here's another thing I did. I built this last night. I had some complaints about this being a weak POI, so I added this building. I'm not done with the interior yet. Or, I mean, for the most part I am, but, like, not like, crazily done yet. But I got a few more things I gotta do. But for the most part, it's done. So, I think that helps. I think that helps with the dock. Because everyone was saying the dock was really weak, and it was because it only had the one building. But now it's got two. So, I think that helps it. Now I'm working on the snow biome. And I got evidently not there. So it won't snow everywhere, but it'll snow here. Like, for the most part, it'll snow places. Because I got the iceberg block going under. So. But yeah, I think that's cool. And I also don't necessarily have to have this. It kind of comes down to what you guys think. Like, if you think the snow is a necessity, then I'll do it. But it's a bunch of... There's no memory on it, which is why I can do it. But at the same time, like, if I... Like, little things like this, where I'm walking on the road, snow's not going to show up. It's only when I'm actually on the snow where it snows, which is kind of annoying. So, it's kind of up to you guys if I keep that. If I don't keep the iceberg, it's going to be easier to make this biome. But I'm willing to, you know... not make it easier on myself if it doesn't have to be. So, you know, I also need to think of a POI that can go here. Because I don't have any ideas for POIs in the snow yet. But how are we doing today, chat? We all doing okay? I haven't seen anyone speak in a while, so. Frosty Fortress, so like a castle? Thought about it, but that'd be hella similar to, this temple over here that I got going on. Which I still have to do this POI too. Dang, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. And, like, there's no POI over here. Like, there's a bunch of dead space right here. And I think I'll probably make that a Season 2 POI. I found a fix to the water glitch. Please tell me. What is it? What is your fix to the water glitch? Oh, I can't see my water. That's the glitch. It's like, it's not visible because I'm on the converted island. So, like, none of my stuff renders in right, and it's just weird. Like, so there's the water device. And if I stay here long enough, like, you guys can see it through the trees, but once I get up here, there. So, like, this is what my map looks like with water. And I think this is cool looking. Like, it looks good, but it doesn't have, you know, properties that I'd like it to. My memory is so good. This is the middle of my map, and it's at 53K. Yeah, it's because I'm on the converted island. I messed up by doing that. If you guys haven't converted to the 2.0 island yet, don't do it. See, it's enabled during phase always. Like, if you guys haven't converted yet, please don't mess it up for yourself. So, I don't know. I'm kind of not liking the iceberg. Yeah, he just dipped. He said he's got a fix, and then I was like, "What's your fix?" And then he left. He hightailed it out here. That's alright. I knew it was too good to be true. Wait. 23.10 has a creative patch and will most likely... Okay, dope. So when is 23.010 dropping? Wait, that's literally next season, isn't it? 23.10? Or am I dumb and we just haven't had a patch this season? 1.5 weeks? Okay, cool. Well, this map won't be done in a 1.5 weeks, so hopefully you're right. Yeah, the fix was to wait for the next update. Bro, you should make ice water in the snow biome. I've thought about that, but I just don't know. I think the smartest thing to do would be like freeze the water like here and like around this island, but I don't know how I would mess with like I have an idea. Where's the handsome face? I look like disgusting today, so I'm not doing it. This could also be my terrain, I guess. But I can't build on it. I don't know. I just... yeah, that's what I'm saying, Danny. It's kind of, you know... Alright, buy new maximum. I thought about... I don't know. It's something... This is a work in progress. Like, it... Hold on. Like, I've got a few ideas, but, like, I don't know. So, like, I could do that. How does that look on the map? It's alright. Yeah, it's some people will, and that's okay. It's whatever. I kind of knew that when it came to doing a face reveal, and I told my dad that I was doing that for 1K, and he was like, that's kind of early, don't you think? And I was like, I don't have anything else to give. So, hey, Sherb. Okay, I'm getting rid of these, because the more I look at it, the more I don't like it. And it's not that big of a deal to me if it snows in here, so... I gotta be careful. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, Dubs. So I had like 36 people in here, and then Noob was like, no face, and I was like, nah, and then they all left. It's alright. No big deal. Hey, King. I love the new logo, man. That's dope looking. Hey, Agent Rex. Oh my god, my neck. My neck needs to, like, pop, but it won't. And I'm afraid that, like, if I go too far on the pool, I'm gonna, like, snap my neck in half. Can you zoom out? I want to see your mini-map and how much you did. Well, mini-map is really messed up as far as rendering goes, but I can fly around. So... Sorry, my brother came in. My mom and dad are building a weight set, and I'm supposed to help, but like I don't really want to do that. So, snow biome. I finished off like the layout of the desert. It's not done yet, of course, but like I've got like the layout finished. I need to finish this POI over here, and I need to do some nature, and then I'm done. I got the grass biome pretty much done as far as like layout goes, but I need to do some landmarks and roads and nature, of course. This is the port. I added a building last night. I think that helps with jury docks a lot. And then I've got the slurp factory. If any of you guys hadn't seen the last stream, then you don't know that I added primitive shapes to the walls. So like the Joel's is now green. The pawn shop is now the blue and the yellow alternating. The Peely's is yellow and the toy store is blue. So, you know, I've done a lot. Trying to think of what else. I completely finished Heated Haven. If any of you guys haven't seen this, the Oink store is done, along with the outside seating, and then you got this stuff. So I've done a lot. I just haven't finished off nature yet. I needed to go ahead and do my snow nature. So let me just go in and click. Okay. So I think for snow nature, we do this. Oh, is it a whole entirely different tree? Man, okay. Alright, you guys have to help me decide. Where is the other tree at? Okay, so this is the snow tree. It, for some reason, does not have properties. So, but this one does have properties. So we'll just change this to a white really quick. Alright, so which tree? Left side is the custom tree at color picker. Right side is the normal tree. The color picker? Most of you are saying the color picker. What up, Potato? What up, Joni? Okay, cool. Then I think we'll go with the color picker tree, which kind of helps me out a lot because that's less memory that I have to worry about. So, and it gives you guys more variety of tree. So what color is this? This is the FFFFFFFFFF. So now I gotta go find the FFFFFFFF. Alright, cool. And then I need... have I been messing with the color of the leaves? I have been. Oh well. I am very late, that's okay. Left matches the snow more. I agree. I think it does match the snow more. Although, I don't want it to be necessarily too bright, but I think it'll be okay. I don't even like the chapter 4 trees. Like, I don't know how many times I've said that on stream, that to the point where like some people probably get annoyed with me, but like I just don't find them that great of a thing. Okay. That is not supposed to say what a willow. This is going to be a different POI, but I need an idea for it, so you guys should help me with that. Oh, I just sneezed. Ugh. Whew. Snow biome is kind of shaped weird. Colossal Canyon? Yeah, but like, it's not a canyon. It's like, I like the name. I think I'm gonna have this tail out, and this will be a lighthouse. Not yet. I gotta... Make a snow town? I have 2 towns already though. Hey Tribs. Like I've got Mellow Market, which is kind of townish, and then I've got the suburb, which is townish, and then I got the desert suburb, which is townish. So like I think I have enough town. I just don't know what I would do for. I don't know why Madeline removed her sleigh. Like I saw it. I appreciate it. A log jam? I could do a log jam. Okay, where am I at as far as... Okay, placement. So this is where it needs to come. I can't... A snowy farm doesn't make sense, though. Because, like, do things grow in the cold? I don't want it to be terribly curved, but then... But, like, that works, I think. There we go. Oh, I appreciate it, Dubs. I think I'm going to go back and look at the original Oblivion and see what I can pull from there. Like, if I could pull anything from there. What do I have going on here? Oh, no. I want this to be more... I want this to be very much like a weird looking... not like an archipelago, but like a... I don't really have the word for it. I want it to be very Jurassic of a spin, because I want the lighthouse to go there. Hey, Ace Grenade. A Frosty Flights type POI. I could do a I could do a plane, like an airport. I'm here in a bit. I'm gonna go look. We can do like a vote. We'll do a vote. I'll go look at the old Oblivion, tell you what POIs are off limits, and then we'll make a vote on what should carry over. Is that... Yeah, that's how I wanted it. And then the lighthouse is going to go up here. And I think that'd be a good spot for it. I'm making a peninsula. Ah, that's the word. Thank you for helping me with my knowledge. I literally said that last stream. I literally said peninsula last stream because that's over... It's over here too. I had like a peninsula, and this is where the resort's going to go. So... Okay, so I'm going to go back to Hub really quick, go load up the old Oblivion, and... Because I got to copy some stuff anyways, but... Yeah, there was a snow garden, but, like, that was for a chapel, which is a church, and I'm probably not going to do that because I have the temple now, because that's what the temple's... I just leveled up and it was so loud. The temple kind of served as that. Hey, Lucky Luke. But now, or the temple kind of serves as that church, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But how long have you been making Oblivion for? I started in like October, so for about 4 months. But I've also got like 80%, excuse me, I got like 80% done with this map and then quit it because I didn't want to reshape everything. Okay, so that was the suburb. Then I had the Green Bridge, and then I had... Because this map was flat. The problem was that this map was flat. That's the pizza pit. You guys have seen that. That's 1-to-1. This is the cabin area. This is 1-to-1 pretty much. This feels a lot bigger. It's because I had the RV park in this one. I'll definitely carry that over. I had this going on, and this was weird because I was going to build a... So this is when I did the snow biome. And I just... And, like, all the blue is the landmarks and stuff. So, like, I had ideas, but, you know, it just wasn't great. And, like, that's the snowy tree. Did I do the F color on this one? Yeah. And see, like, it just doesn't match. Like, it's weird. I have this red house. I have a lake landmark. Not a POI though. I got the Dury restaurant, which I need to bring over. And then this was the start of a desert. And I had lively liftoff over here, but I haven't built. I deleted it to get rid of it. So, what else do I have going on here? There's a tunnel. I like that. And then there was the mellow market, and I was gonna try and lift it up, but I ended up not doing it. Okay, I need this. I can carry all this over really quick. Hey Cosmos, how did you get your name as Full Moon? That's actually a really good question. So it's kind of stupid. So you might laugh, but whatever. Um, I named myself Full Moon because I liked like mythology and like there was like werewolves and stuff, and I was like 10 years old when I did this. So there was like mythology and werewolves and whatnot, and I just enjoyed that kind of stuff. So you know, I I brought it over. Like I was like, yeah, Full Moon. That's a cool name. And then I wanted to change it to something cooler. I started thinking of the name Astronomical MC. And I think like I really did like that. Hey Ty, but I couldn't change my name on PlayStation, so I kept Full Moon. And yeah. Oh, there was a lighthouse at the Rafted Resort though. I guess I don't need that anymore though, because I'm building the lighthouse at the snow, which is fine. Okay, cool. I guess that just makes my job a little bit easier. Let me go back to hub. This isn't this isn't the map I'm doing, Ty. This is a. I'm sorry you think this map is sick because it's not the go. It's not this. Oh, okay. So this was Fielded Falls. This was a farm POI, but it had like a thing under it. I guess there isn't a POI I can bring over to the other map. I guess I do have to make another one. That's okay. Blue Bridge. That was awful. Green Bridge. Green Bridge was cool. And the water device worked on this one. And I did the same thing. It was on an extra large grid island, and but I didn't update the settings, and now it's all buggy, because, yeah. This map was bad. It was just too flat. Like, it just wasn't, and, like, the port is a weak POI, and, like, all this stuff. This is a crushed cars landmark. I could bring that over. I didn't get the notification that you were streaming, bruh. Did I really not get notifications out? That's so stupid. My thing be bugging sometimes. I appreciate all of you guys coming and joining though. I don't like to gloat, but I think I can confidently say that like I have the most popular stream in the community. Because if you think about it, like... Hold on, my noise is weird. If you think about it, the Brim Royale streams are great, but I don't think they reach, like, the 32 that I normally get. Because I'm averaging... If I go look at my YouTube, especially with the streams from, like, the showing off people's maps... I think I probably do have more popular. And, like, Luke streams a lot, too, and his are pretty good. But, Luke, I don't know what you hit. Can I have some of your burger? If you mean the restaurant, then no. But, okay, so this is Rafted Resort here. So I need to build the deck out. And this is not sturdy at all, but that's okay. Like, where's the water at? Oh, that's hella low. Hey, Kid Chaos. How many watch hours do I have? I don't have a lot. I think I have like maybe a little under 2,000. I don't get a lot of watch hours. I'm gonna make this lower because I'm not trying to build like a giant staircase to the bottom. Yeah, but my watch hours aren't crazy. Hey, Sweat Boy. What is up? What is up? I'm glad so many people are like enjoying the streams though, because that's about all I can produce in content. Because I hate editing videos, especially since I don't know how to edit on my PC yet. That's always annoying. And the software I downloaded is like hella hard to understand, so I probably am gonna end up switching my software. Thank you, Sweatboy. I appreciate the 1K. Congrats. It's it was a huge deal. I think I would have been more excited if I hadn't hit 1K and then everyone like unsubbed, because that was something. Right now I'm using DaVinci, the DaVinci software, because that's what my buddy Koala recommended. But like, it's kind of hard to understand, and to be like, I don't like, no hate to him, but like, I really don't know how to edit. I really don't know how to edit on a computer, like at all. So if there's any recommendations, please let me know. Are you going to have collabs? I've thought about it. I don't know. If I do collabs, I'm not going to do anything to the extent of like what you guys are used to. Like I hate. Actually, I'm not going to say that. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of controversial. You know what? I think that the reason the mini BR community is dying is because the only updates that people are producing now are collabs. And if that's the content that you want to make, if your idea of getting updates out is by collabing with other people, that's fantastic. If it works for you, that's also fantastic. Like it's great. The last update we got for Jackass's Snapshots map was a Fortnite collab. The last update Fortnite had was a collab with the last update on the Fortnite map was a Directing Pete collab, and Fortnite has now collabed with Jackass and Empire recently. The last few updates that X Royale has had have been, yesterday they had an Nova Royale remix collab, and then before that they had a Arius collab and a Fortnite collab on the Season 5 X Royale map. So, like, there's a lot of collabs going on that, like, I don't know. Like, if it works, like, obviously it works, Normal updates don't hit many views usually. Yes, I understand that, and if that's what's important to you, like the grabbing of viewers, that's great. That's what you should do, but that's not what I want to do. I want my updates to move my storyline along. I agree, Sweatboy. Like I think it's a great idea. I don't know. I think the best you could get with a collab is just by kind of like being like, hey, this is happening. Like when Hunterfella did a collab, it was really bad because he had to like change his storyline to fit with all the people he was bringing in, which is if that's what you want to do, then do it. I am building Grafted Resort, by the way, to whoever asked. I was thinking of doing a collab once or twice every year. If if that's what you want to do, then go for it. I prepare my storyline for collabs with a couple of people, and like I think collabs are good. I think it helps. I think it definitely helps bring attention to the community. I just don't personally ever seeing myself do it, and I might be wrong. Like my map might drop in 2 weeks into season 1. You've got a X Royale Ultimate times Oblivion collab. Like I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it. I'm just saying, at the moment, it's not something I'm interested in. My mini VR type. But that's what I mean. I'm open to it, especially if the pitch I get is great. Like if they're able to tell me like how it would work and whatnot, I'd be down. I just at the moment am not. I'm like I can't be making my VR and at the same time be like, okay, I want to do this collab and this collab and this collab, because that's not. I'm never gonna get anything done then. I'm just gonna be worried about the future. That's not what I need to worry about. I need to worry about, the now. So. Okay, so I need the grass road. Hey, Fierce. Where is the grass ramp? There it is. Actually, I think I need one with both things on. There it is. Wait, am I right? Does it have the other thing? No, it does not. Okay, cool. So I need this one. I gotta go do things. Really appreciate it. Enjoyed tuning in to see you on the flip side. Bye, Dubs. Collab with Kanye? Oh, boy. You know how much hate I'd get for that? There we go. And then I'll just reshape all this. Actually. There we go. That's a good one. What's my favorite map out right now? How about you wait till Wednesday and you'll find out. First, I want my publishing rights back. Well, probably when 2.0 releases. Yeah, I that would be my guess. But, you never know. Okay, so now I need this piece again. Oh. Forgot the hitbox is weird. I need to get the ramp. There it is. So I gotta aim here. Do you have to wait until 2.0 to get a code? I mean, I have a code. It's code Full Moon if any of you guys want to use it. But I don't think you I think they've shut down their program at the moment. So yes and no. I'm not really sure how they've done it. Okay, so I need to make this come out wider. I'll just go ahead and have this line up the shore. And then the rest will go onto the dock. And I'll do a parking lot over here for all the residents. I can do like layered parking. That'd be cool. You don't see people do that. Like a hospital. Where's their Z fighting? If you're talking about right there, it's fine, but I think that's a full tile. Let's go.
Hey, Maxinator. Haven't seen you in a bit. The Dark Knight Hospital.
In the town. Where's the Z fighting in the town? Oh, you mean on the sidewalk? Yeah, I can't fix that. Because either it's Z, like that's like I've got it perfect there, so it's not too big of a deal to me. Like I can try to fix it, but this is about as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, see. So I'll just leave it like it is. Yeah, I don't know when they closed down. It's been a while since they've had it up though. We're talking about the creator code application, by the way, for anyone who's joining in is confused. That POI looks like Arcadia Acres from Nova J. I hope not. It's, I mean, I guess I could see the similarities, but I think this has way more in it. You got a gas station, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. Nova had what? 3 houses and a coffee shop and a gas station, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this coffee shop down here. It's just the houses? Ah, gotcha. Well, there's not a lot of pieces I can use, so... And Nova's houses are all 1-story, I think, as well. I've made every single one 2-story except for this blue house. Yellow house is 2-story. This is like 1.5. Because, like, it's 2-story up here, but it's not by a lot. I think I'm going to put that there, because I understand this is white, which is, you know, all fine and whatnot, but do I have a piece that's like, no, that's not windowed. Is there a house? Does this have anything? This is white on both sides. Okay. So I can fix this up. Oh wait. That is the piece that I used. Oh well. Is it just me or collabs in Fortnite mid? I like the collabs, especially if it's something cool, but like some of the stuff that they collab with I've never heard of, so I'm not ever interested in it. Or they just don't look good. Like I watch WWE a lot, but I'm just not interested in buying a John Cena skin. The only collabs I have are the ones from the Battle Pass. I don't think I've actually bought an item shop collab. I might be wrong though. Like I could be crazy wrong. I bought icons, but I kind of think those are different. I've also been gifted icon bundles. Like I have the entire Booga set, and I didn't ask for it.
Hey, Swifty. Hey, Ash Dub. Chapter 2, Season 4?
That was the Marvel season. I liked it. I think the storyline was kind of weird, but you know.
Ba-da-ba-ba-boom.
Why are you doing that? Sorry about that. My sister has a friend over, and they just came in and were like, McDonald's. Yeah, I can mute my mic quickly. It's just a press of it. It's just a tap of the top. Like it's like I can normal this. I can go actually type in my. I guarantee none of you guys heard that. So. Oh, what? Come on, man. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. I like Chapter 2, Season 6. That's kind of a unpopular opinion, but like I kind of enjoyed the Primal season. I have a Razer Siren, so I have to use settings to Fortnite or Discord setting to mute myself. Oh, I have a HyperX Quadcast. It's the same stuff that like Dreamscape has and whatnot. So it's not a very expensive mic, Chaos. If you'd like to if you're interested in it. I think my sister bought it. My sister bought it for me, so I think it's like $100 maybe. I miss crafting too. But if you want crafting, you can go play X Royale Ultimate, which has emote crafting again. Which I think is really cool, personally. I had it in FMBR for a while. I'm kind of shocked he brought it back. I guess he got some feedback about mechanic lacking, but I don't know.
I'm very sad because Ultimate Royale, that full moon review, my map ran out of memory and I had to delete it.
Please, Chaos, you did not buy a Nike Tech, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. The Nike, it's not even, no way you bought a Nike Tech. I can't say much, because, like, I'm very, like, trendy, too, but I'll never catch myself wearing a Nike Tech. In no way I'm purchasing a Nike Tech. Can't wait for February through May. That's 2.0.
I didn't really like Chapter 2 of Fortnite because the map changes didn't stay around each season like Chapter 1.
I think that's I think that's fair, but I also think it kind of made sense because like the seasons the theme with Chapter 1 was that like everything was happening differently. So like we got the desert in season 5. Well, that came from a rift, and then in season 6 we got the cube stuff. That came from the cube. In season 7 we got the iceberg, but that wasn't the rift. That was the ice moon. And then in season 8, we got the volcano. That wasn't a rift or anything like that. That was the result of the ice moon breaking. So, like, everything that happened in Chapter 1 was something new. In Chapter 2, it wasn't. Everything was the 0 point. You had Marvel. You had the 0 point. It left because the 0 point brought it back. Then you had Season 5, which was the 0 point desert, which then turned into the primal biome, which then turned into the cube, which then turned into the like everything in Chapter 2 was 0 point related. That's kind of what I blame it on, and I think if you think about it that way, it makes a little bit more sense. Hey Vino. Okay, I wanted this to be higher, so we're gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit whack. 1, 2. So let me drop this down again. This snow biome is high up.
Hey, Bean is clean.
Riz Cosmos. What is a good theme season? I don't know. I think any theme for a season works. I hope you guys enjoy the Oblivion season themes because I think they look really good. I haven't made like logos for them yet. I'll have to get either Dury or Jeff to do them, but.
I got the voice acting thing for Lucky Luke.
Same. You guys could be hearing the beautiful voice of Full Moon on your Lucky Luke what's it called? What's your guys' favorite event? My favorite event, I really like Season 9's Monster vs. Robot. Like, I'm a sucker for that one. But that might just be me.
Did you start making this map today?
No, I wish. I've been making this map for ages. I've been streaming this all the way since like November. So, cuz that's when I started remaking it, I think. I don't know. I built this map out in like a month and then it was like it's too flat. So now I've been messing with it, but I've been also taking a lot more time on it. So, it's looking a little bit better than it was. Unless you guys like flat designs, in which I messed up badly because I could have gotten this, but oh man, I hate the snow. I hate the snow cliff, man. Like people want the snow biome, and so I'm like totally down to give it to you guys. But like at the same time, I just don't. I don't know if it's gonna look great. I don't know. Luke uses this snow for his snow biome, so I know that people like don't like it doesn't matter to people. I just sometimes think it looks weird. I just hope people like it. I hope people like my storyline too. I think my storyline is great. It's nothing. It's something you guys have never seen before. So.
Do you think the Family Guy collab is going to be the tier 100 for Chapter 4 Season 2?
No, I think that will be an item shop thing.
Snow biome looks horrible on minimap.
Yeah, it looks bad. I just... I think the Family Guy, if they want to profit from it, I think the Family Guy needs to be an item shop thing because a lot of people are gonna buy that. A lot of people default buy the battle pass. That's not gonna change their sales by putting it in the battle pass. If they really want to make money off of this, they'd put them in the item shop. I'd buy Peter Griffin. Okay, so now let's bring this down a build level here.
That's why I use modular.
I can't stand modular terrain maps. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess everyone just has their own taste. I hate the snow cliff and like the way that the cliff looks. If it lined up with the shark, I would use it a lot more. I just don't. When did you start playing Fortnite? I started playing Fortnite in January of 2018, so that would have been Season 3. But I didn't get my Full Moon account until Season 4. Which is why I don't have, like, Omega and stuff, because I didn't start playing... We were, like, halfway through Season 4 when I got the Full Moon account. And so I got like Carbide and Valor and all those skins, but I didn't get anything bigger like Omega.
The storyline of my BR is good, but it has to get to a conclusion soon. It is becoming way too confusing.
I don't think it's confusing, Luke. I just think you gotta like one thing that I'll do with my storyline is not necessarily do like YouTube videos, but I'll definitely do community tabs, like explaining the contents of the event, kind of like how Tact does his kind of stuff. Because that way people who don't understand the YouTube can read it and they'll know what happened, and they'll be like, oh, that makes sense. I think Nova did stuff like that too. My snow biomes. Oh, wait, that's not the same height. Let's go. Thank God. I was worried because my snow biome was getting flat. Hey, Spidey. There we go.
I'm gonna have a weekly or monthly upload of the Islanders explaining updates and storyline. Yeah, see, ECL Snowbound was really cool. I agree, but his is all iceberg. It is also funny because I'm making some of the things in the storyline really obvious, but no one notices those things.
Yeah, see, that's another thing too, Luke, is like the audience of the creative community, it's not that they're not smart, it's just that like sometimes they don't pick up on a lot of things, which isn't bad. It just means you have to like spell things out for them. Because the audience is kind of young, which isn't, you know, it's not a bad thing.
A lot of Luke, if you want to take any insight, there's people saying in chat that chapter 1 made sense, but once you got to the magical season, it got confusing. Which I guess would make sense that like once you got magical, it would start getting a little bit confusing. Alright, cool. So that's the snow. Snow biome is cool. What else do I have to do? It looks so ugly on the mini map. Who knows? A racing theme season? I don't know. It'd be different. Chapter 1, Season 1, Season 2 had no story, and Season 3 was just a little bit little. Rex, he could be saving that for later seasons. That's something I'm gonna do. Like you're gonna have stuff happen, and you're gonna be like, whoa, why did that happen? And then it's gonna happen in a later season. There we go. My BR is mainly about my 0 point. I've enjoyed Pirates. I think it's cool. I
I think I'm excited to see where the storyline goes. From here at least. Dope. Alright, cool. So that fixes that. Line that up there. Come on, controller. There we go. Here, I'll say this, okay? When you're making a mini BR storyline, first of all, you got to make sure it's something that's interesting that people will want to come back to. Because if you make a storyline and it's clearly not that interesting, then you're not going to be able to finish it because no one's interested in the beginning. They're probably not going to be interested by the end of it. And that's another thing, too. For example, Nova. Nova was very popular and got very lucky, which is why his storyline was able to succeed the way it was. It's not that it was a great storyline. It was just that people were roped in at the beginning in Season 1, and he never made his storyline really confusing to a point where people were asking a lot of questions. If people were asking a lot of questions, that's not a bad thing. You just got to make sure that you're able to answer them. That's one thing that I'm doing in my storyline. There's going to be a lot of questions that are going to be asked, and you're going to be like, whoa, why is this happening? And why is this happening? And what is this? And what is this? And why is this happening? And it's going to all be answered. But, you just gotta, if no one's gonna pay attention to my Season 1 and Season 2 of my map, then Season 3 is probably not gonna make sense unless you go back and watch Season 1 and 2. Hey, Ivory. What's weird is that when the Cube season came out, everyone knew that it was the last season of Chapter 2. That's fair. Hey, Jimmy. Love the new logo. Well, when we knew Cubed was it when they started when they couldn't decide in the files if they were going to call it Season 9 or not. Because Donald Mustard had been talking about how he said it was Chapter 2. He loved this part we were in with Chapter 2, Season 7, Season 8, and the 2 after. He never said anything about Season 9 and 10. And I think they did that on purpose. I don't know. I think they planned. I think it was very much up in the air if they were going to do Chapter 3 yet. I think what happened was they knew that they wanted to go to the flip side, but they hadn't decided if they were going to call it Chapter 3 or Chapter 2. Because technically, if you think about it, Chapter 3 was not a new map. It was just the remains of what we didn't see from the one side of the island. If that makes sense. No, this isn't a new map. I'm just now building the snow biome. I've made some community posts recently, and people decided that they like the snow biome, so. I don't like the iceberg because if you place it in place next to the other one, it will level. That's fair. I liked the Cube season. I think that the Skyfire event was very anticlimactic, especially after the map changes we got. Because, come on, there was a giant giant spaceship that had just landed on the island. You're gonna tell me that it missed? There was just a lot of stuff that didn't make sense to me in that matter. And Sloan got introduced, and we knew Sloan wasn't a good guy, but we started trusting her, and yeah. Yeah, they didn't want season 8 to be obvious it was the end. They were like, it might be the end, it might not be the end. You guys are just gonna have to find out. And then when they finally did the teaser for the end event, everyone was like, okay, cool. And I liked it. I mean, the 7 came back, and like we hadn't seen the 7 all chapter, and we were like, hey, where are they at? And now they're back, and it was cool. I mean, I guess we saw the foundation during the primal season, but I think chapter 2 and chapter 3 was really just to try and tie up the 7 storyline. Because, like, we have no idea where they're at in chapter 4. I'm sure they'll come back, considering that Jinno was trying to rebuild the IO, which is what Oathbound is, but hey, Dury. If I were to rank chapter 2, I would do, it's chapter 2, season 2, and then chapter 2, season 3, then season 4, then season 7, season 8, season 5, season 6, and then season 1. Hi, Madeline. Calls me a nerd, but then she enjoys when I'm, like, at her house. You know, it's whatever. All of the 7 are missing in action. That's kind of what I've come to the conclusion of. I don't think they're dead. I just don't think they're present. The reason season 6 was sound... This is the thing. You guys have to forget, season 5 and 6, and I even think 7, were all built at home. It was COVID. They had to work from home. So they didn't have as much equipment as they normally would. So for what it was, I think it was great. That's also why season 5 never had sign tunneling fix. Is because they couldn't fix it from home. Chapter 3 kind of felt like Chapter 2 Part 2. Also, Chrome really made me not like Chapter 3 map. I think... Chapter 3 was definitely Chapter 2 Part 2. I think this is what they should have done, okay? Chapter 2 should have been 7 seasons. You should have rushed a little bit of Chapter 2 Season 6, rushed a little bit of Chapter 2 Season 7. Chapter 2 Season 7 should not have had the Skyfire event. We should have had Chapter 2 Season 7, the mothership should have come, and in the trailer, we have, instead of, like, the Foundation, like, immediately going to the Batman thing, we should have had the Foundation pull a Captain Marvel from Avengers Endgame. When they broke the 0 point, Foundation should have launched up, destroyed the ship, and Season 7 should have been skipped, and we should have gone to Season 8. That would have allowed for Chapter 2, Season 7 to be the final Chapter 2 season. And then Chapter 3 would have still been Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Season 8 would have been a new map. Chapter 2, Season 9 would have been the IO War. And then Chapter 2, Season 10 should have skipped Vibin and gone straight to Chrome. That would have been your perfect thing. So Seasons 1 through Season 7 were Chapter 2 on the one side. And then Chapter 2, Season 8 through Season 10 would have been the Chapter 3 map. That's how I would have done it. But, you know. Because I think we can all... Vibin was very much a filler season. And I think Season 8 literally was just what they couldn't do in Season 7. Alien plotline was fun, but... I don't know. I think it could have been skipped. I just... like, because all Season 7 did was connect the last reality to the cubes, in my opinion. I mean, it helped build story development for Sloane, but I think you could have done the same thing in Season 8. Like, you have Sloane show up, and she's like, alright, and then we start doing the live event, and we don't have the 7 there yet. We've built this base to knock off the Cube Queen, and Sloane's like, okay, we got this, and then she leaves us to fight the Cube Queen by ourselves. That's how I would have done it. Because then you still would have had the Sloane traitor thing. Sloane would have been like, okay, you guys can handle this, so we're going somewhere else. That's when they could have started farming to the other side of the map. is when that happened. They could have started drilling then because they know that the map is on the other side, and then that's when the 7 would swoop in and save us. Like all that stuff could have still played out the same. You don't need season 7 to carry out what could have happened. Chapter 2 did have really good POI design. Hey, Cookie Donut. I just finished a BR map and it looks amazing. I'm glad it looks good, Annie Edits. There's a lot of you guys in here that I haven't seen in stream, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. If you guys are enjoying stream, after stream, please check out some of the content on my channel. And if you enjoy that, please consider subscribing. I've just recently hit 1K, and I'm trying to hit 5K by the end of the year. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys, would subscribe if you do enjoy the content. If you want to support me in the Fortnite item shop, you can use code FULLMOON. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it does help me if you choose to support me as a creator. Thank you. Back to Nerd Talk. Where is Skinny? Is Skinny on? I might end stream later. He's playing with no one. I'm like kind of wanting to play squads. Everyone's in creative just by themselves. No one has friends. No one has friends. They're all playing by themselves. I definitely think Chapter 3 was a filler. I definitely, that's what I'm saying. I think Chapter 3 could have just been the back end of Chapter 2. I think it was supposed to be the back end of Chapter 2. I think that's why when they were teasing the storyline, Donald Mustard was like, I really like Season 7, 8, and the 2 after. They hadn't decided if it was going to be 9 and 10 or Chapter 3, Season 1 and 2. And then they decided it would be Chapter 3, Season 1 and 2. How long have we been streaming? Does anyone know? Hey, Lucid. I've been streaming an hour? Dang. Maybe, I think I've been streaming a little bit more than that, too. This stream will obviously go public, because I'm working on Oblivion. And for the most part, I've been making progress. It's not a lot, but I've been building a snow biome out pretty well, so. Terrain is so hard, especially on this bright white that I got going on here. I almost did it. I gotta hit a triple edit. Come on, bruh. I'm so bad. They need an updated snow gallery. I agree. Factory was stupid and boring. I agree. Chapter 3 was short. I also agree. But I think it makes sense if you think about it as just Chapter 2's back end. If you think about Chapter 3 just being... If you think about Chapter 3 just being Chapter 2, then I think it works. Okay, Chapter 4 storyline is confusing, but I think I figured it out. So basically, if any of you guys have read the Marvel comics, then you know that Jinno died. However, he's been reorganizing himself in different realities. We know that different realities were pulled to this one. So I think what's happening is Jinno, young Jinno, the Jinno that we have right now, he's called the Ageless Champion. This is the only existing Jinno snapshot. Jinno is a very old guy. The Jinno we know is very young. That wouldn't make sense. He wouldn't rebuild himself to be younger. He's just, that. Jinno was the leader of the IO. When Jinno created the IO, he then, I think, duplicated himself, making a snapshot, and sent him to the old reality he's from, which would be the medieval time that he's in. And there's a never-ending loop. So Jinno makes a copy of himself, sends that young Jinno back in time to medieval, to then make Jinno grow old, and then, make another young snapshot to send back to medieval, to grow old, to make another young snapshot. It's a never-ending cycle. I hope if you're making... I'm assuming I'm making your head hurt because I'm loud, and I apologize. I'm just a loud speaker. I think Chapter 4 is a prequel to the IO. I don't think it's a prequel map. Chapter 3, we killed the IO. The IO got disbanded. We killed Sloan, we killed Gunner. I think that Chapter 4 is the rebuilding of the IO through the young Jinno snapshot. I think the point of young Jinno is to assemble the Rift Gate, which we've seen in the files, to bring back old Jinno, who can then restart the IO. That is my guess. And if young Jinno can build a Rift Gate to rebuild old Jinno, then I think we could also get other versions of Sloan and Gunner and those kind of things, which we know are coming because Sloan has a bunch of concept art in the files. So... Fortnite will never end. It won't end. The storyline might, but the game itself won't. It's too big of a project. Sorry, I'm trying to make stuff like connect and whatnot. That's what all this is. Yeah, the Oathbound is the mission Jinno is on to build IO. That's what Oathbound is. And I figured that's what it was. Cause you can tell in like the castle has like old versions of like the IO logo and whatnot. It's, what is it called? The Citadel? Is that what they've called it? I think so. Hey, Juno Creates. All right. I'm going to finish out this layer of the snow biome, go place a few things for Rafted Resort, and then I'm probably going to call it quits. Yeah, and we know that like Jonesy doesn't have any family because once you become part of the IO, you're immortal because you're forever a soldier of the IO. So Jino like watched his family grow old without him, and like that's why he's like broken, especially now that he knows the IO's true mission. Because like he's been working for these guys forever, and he watched his family die, and now he never gets to see them again because he can't die. He's immortal. I mean, he can die. He just can't die of aging, which sucks. He had to watch his family die without him. He had to watch his family grow old, and he stayed young, and he lost everything, and now he doesn't even have his job anymore because he's on the run. He's literally a prisoner. Kind of sad, to be honest. That's why Jonesy's the perfect hero. Or, I say Jonesy. That's why Jones is the perfect hero. Because, like, he has nothing to lose. It also is a great villain arc. I will say that. So if Jones ever becomes a villain... I think Sloane is dead. I think the best thing for them to do at this point is Sloane is dead, and if they want to bring her back, it needs to be a different reality Sloane. Because we know that Paradigm has different versions of herself. Because Paradigm exists, and then there's also Paradigm 6-1, the reality that she's from. So it's just like there's definitely different versions of the Seven. I think the Seven are like the Power Rangers. You know how like all the Power Rangers exist, and like there's like 80,000 Red Rangers and 80,000 Blue Rangers. There's like I think that's what the Seven are too. I think there's just like a bunch of infinite versions of them. And then like we know that like Jino has like the sisters, and the sisters there's two versions of the sisters. There's the two that join the Seven, and then there's the two evil ones. So like All right. Oh my god, that is so ugly on the mini map. Jones is dope. Like he's a cool dude. Dude, that snow biome looks so bad. I wonder if I put the comic filter on, if it'll fix it. That makes it darker. I do like that. Will it fix the minimap any? It makes the snow less dark. Or it makes the snow less bright, which I enjoy. I guess it's not going to update the map. Dang it, I almost did it. Well, Peely is a snapshot of Jones. I don't know if any of you guys know the story of Peely. Like Peely has a lot of snapshots, and Peely, if you've ever seen the trailer of how Peely was created, it was a snapshot of Jonesy eating a banana, and he got sucked into a rift with it, and out came Peely. Like Fortnite storyline's weird. All right, my mom's calling me. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna quickly finish, like laying some pieces out over here, but then I'm gonna get off for a little bit. I can stream later, but my eyes are starting to hurt, and my mom's mad because I haven't done anything all day, quote unquote. So. If you mean chapter 4, it's because somebody got it and now they've spread it everywhere. It's not hard to get them. I even have chapter 4 trees. Like I just don't use them. I have a bunch of slap stuff too. Like if you come to the desert, there's the slap, and I have the building is all tilted, but I have like the sign and the pillars and stuff, and I've got like the containers and the walls and the like this stuff. It's not hard to get them. You just gotta ask the right people. I fortunately have a lot of friends, so I got lucky. Peely is slightly peeled already because that's how the banana looks. Hey Luke, I was just talking about how I'm probably about to end stream, but then people start arguing about Peely, so I don't really know what's going on. Where's the water? Okay. Oh wait. Okay, so that's how it needs to go. All right. Okay, so that's probably in the water, but I can't see it, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to make this a right angle turn. It's not preferably what I'd like to do, but I think it's alright for what it is. And then I'll go grab this girder piece. And that's going to help, like, block off the road. There we go.
Opinion on Pringles?
I like them. Alright, this is cool looking, I think. And then you'll come down here and into the water. And you've got your deck right there. Dope. Right over the water. And then you got this. And this will go up a build. And that's why you've got the stairs. Alright, cool. I know how I'm doing this. Pringles are not mid. Pringles are good chips. How dare you say that? Okay. Alright, guys. My phone's about to die anyways, so I gotta go. I appreciate all of you guys joining. Like, this is probably my most popular Oblivion Royale stream, which is great because I was starting to think you guys weren't liking it, and now I know that you do. So, I appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm going to have a video out Wednesday. I hope you guys like it. I think you should. Thank you all.